So this is going to be a three-part video. First of all, the reason this is a three-part video is because I've not done a fire alarm unboxing in a while, so I figured the reason this is a three-part is we're going to be doing the unboxing, the review, and the testing. So it's going to be cut into three parts. First off, we got to figure out what the heck the alarm even is. So let's get unboxing. Scissors. And I apologize for the... Alright, I might have to set this down for this part. No, you might see the alarms in the background. If you're curious, I got the next system test all up. And, speaking of which, this alarm is going to be featured in the next system test. So, isn't that exciting? Gonna try to box this rather professionally, but also being safe at the same time. And it's unboxed. Get those scissors out of here. You see what's in the box. And yes, I believe that was indeed integrity in the background, so. Okay. Kind of some sensitive information. Let's see. But I see some plastic wrap, and then how you look, bubble wrap, empty box. We have security, or we place this out. Junk. And here comes the fun part. I'm wrapping this bubble wrap. Just taped together, so I need to use the scissors once again, so I apologize for this. Trying to make sure that I don't let the camera fall. And there you go. Anyhow, simple as that. We see a box. This might be... So what could this be? Well, we see it's a Wheelock device. Electronic signal. Doesn't make any sense. You see it's a strobe and a signal. What is this? It's a Wheelock AES-EL1-WS-24. New in box. Which I'm pretty sure this is not common at all. And here it is. I'm going to take it out. Screws. Nice to have those. I apologize once again for doing that. And here it is. And we see a wadded up manual. I'll check that out later. Nothing else in the box. So we can put our screws back in here. And I might keep that just to keep the alarm covered. This will fit in the box. Yes, this is a Wheelock AES-EL1-WS-24. This is also fire alarm review number. I'm gonna have to check because I have not done a fire alarm review in quite a while. So, pardon me. I'm just gonna pull it up. And I apologize for the shaking camera. I'm holding it with one hand. And I'm a bit jittery right now, which I don't know why. So, let me see. The MA1220. Okay. Fire alarm review number 10. What do you know? The 10th fire alarm review. Because the last one apparently was the MA1220. So, non-ADA strobe. This is my third non-ADA strobe device. But here's a question: what makes this alarm so special? It's kind of like my single tone horn, which is the EH-EL1. That's a one-tone device. What makes this so special is that this is a three-tone device. Yes, you heard me right. This is a three-tone Wheelock device. Made in 1992, similar to my WS-24, which I'm not going to pull out because it's in its box, and yeah, it's 4-wire, unlike the EHS-DL1, which is actually 2-wire. Although there is versions of the EHS-EL1, DL1, that are 4-wire. I think. I cannot confirm that, but here's all the good stuff. 9080 strobe, third non-88 device, WST24, and then my 7002T. So there it is from the side. It isn't terribly large, but it's nice. It is electronic, so one of the really early electronic ones. This may very well be. I believe it is. This is probably the oldest electronic device that I own. Electronic device, because the SHU was made in 1993. The EH-EL1 was from 1994. I have no clue when the MA1224D came out, but pretty sure this is the oldest electronic one that I have. So we just unboxed it and kind of reviewed it. Okay, well, before this is a complete review, well, I guess I would have to say, do I recommend this device? Even though I have not tested this out yet, and in general, I would most definitely recommend this device. I give this about a 4 out of 5. It's not the best. I mean, one, it's really loud. I'm already gonna say it probably is really loud, because the EH-EL1 is already really loud. So I'm assuming this is no different than that device, considering that it was around the same time period, despite this being 2 years older, but still. Yeah, never mind. Yeah. So, yeah, I would recommend this device. This is a pretty rare device. Rarity scale, 1 being very, very, very common, 5 being extremely rare. I would give this about a 3.5, if not close to a 4. New in box, probably a 4. I don't think I would call this a 5, but I might be wrong. You can quote me on that. But otherwise, very rare device. Very happy to get this device. And, more importantly, I'm very glad I get to show this device to you guys. So, now we're going to do everybody's favorite part, and I will stop talking now, because I probably talked enough. And I apologize for being so skimpy and out of it a little bit. But otherwise, let's go straight to the testing part of this device. And like I did say, this device will be in the next system test, along with the integrity, which you did see. Testing time. Alright, so now it's time to test this device. As you see, I brought out the power supply, which I've been using a lot for my testing because it works just fine. So, thank you to Jack Williamson for this power supply. So now it's connected to the device. Box is over there. Hearing protection's right here, because this is a very loud device. And here's the plug, which we're going to power it. So this is a 3-tone device. So first off, the first testing is this is on horn. By the way, I just found this out. This is actually yet a device that can do either 2-wire operation or 4-wire operation. And how that is done specifically is from these dip switches. So unlike the MT, where the MT actually uses the dip switches to control the multi-tone feature, while this only has 3 tones and the MT of course has 8 tones. And the tones on this one is horn, warble, and siren, which we're going to do all three of them in this case. And it's at low volume. That dip switch 4 changes from low volume to high volume. Still pretty loud on low volume, and I even tested out high volume. High volume is ridiculously loud. I might have said that wrong. Ridiculously loud. I'm not kidding. I'll actually do that at the very end, just to show you how freaking loud this is on high volume. And it will be on horn. So, I think that's it to explain. Otherwise, sorry, just trying to get that under there. So, you guys are ready? We're going to do this multi-tone. This is on 2-wire operation, so the strobe will be flashing. And I guess I should explain more. So, dip switch 1, right here. If you flip it up, it means it's at 2-wire operation, which means you can connect it to the horn, which means the strobe is going to power up. If you were to switch this down, if you were to just connect this, it'd just be the horn, but the strobe would not be on. And you do that for each one. So warble would be dip switch 2, and then siren would be dip switch 3. And of course that means you're doing 2-wire operation. Otherwise it's the other way around, which means it's just the horn and not the strobe. So this is my third device that can do 2-wire operation and 4-wire operation. The other two being the Commander 3 and the Gentex SHG. I don't know if I have any other devices that can do that, because my other ones are either just 4-wire or 2-wire. But trust me, there is a way you can change 4-wire devices to 2-wire devices. 2-wire devices to 4-wire devices is a bit more complicated, so, you know. I've talked long enough. This video might get long and such, but like I said, this is a 3-part video, so unboxing, review, and test. And yes, I have reviewed this, so I will shut up, and we will begin the testing. So, here we go. 3, 2, 1. It did skip a little bit. I don't really have a reason to explain why it did that, but that was very loud. Now let's do warble. Alright, so now here's warble. One of 2 of the more higher pitched tones on this device. So, and it still is incredibly loud, so. Final one would be siren. Let's get to it. Alright, final tone would be siren. Again, it's one of the more higher pitched tones. One of 2, that is. So, here we go. 3, 2, 1. I will admit, that's probably, in my opinion, my least favorite tone on this device. Being the fact that's probably the most annoying tone on this device. Kind of like whoop on the Commander 3 and slow whoop on the MT. And slow whoop on the MA-1224D. Well, mass, that is. And no, I do not still have a clip for the MA-1224D, unfortunately. But, you know. So, as promised, to conclude this video, we're going to go all rogue to say, and we're going to change this to horn, but the exception is this will be on high volume. So, at this point, I probably recommend, if you haven't already, turn down your volume. So, let's get started. Okay. So if you thought low volume horn was loud enough, well, let's see how loud it is now, being on high volume. Which, yes, this does have a low volume, high volume selector, which would be dip switch number 4. So, like I said, if you haven't turned down your volume yet, probably now would be a good time. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. And by the way, I will turn off the light because I like how this non-ADA strobe looks in the dark. But whatever. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. That was incredibly loud. So, alright. So, that's going to conclude it with the review. Actually, it should go this way. The unboxing, the review, and finally, the testing of the Wheelock AES-EL1-WS-24 multi-tone, or 3 tones that is, non-ADA Wheelock device from 1992. New in box. Excuse me. Alright, so hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and of course, I will see you guys in the next video, and like I did say, expect to see this device in the next system test. So again, thank you guys for watching.